for some backtracking. We're still in chapter 10, so this is a fairly long chapter. Like I said in like part 1, I actually have like 40 hours on my main save of this game. But that was like finding, going back, finding everything, doing New Game Plus. Oh, I was talking about hardcore mode. That's what I remember. Before we got in the elevator. Damn it. Ah, good to see the dementia wave is working, guys. Fantastic. You shouldn't have left your bodies around me. Now you shall never be reborn as a necromorph. Yeah, hardcore mode. In Dead Space 2, hardcore mode was you had to beat the game on its hardest difficulty with you get 3 saves. And it was tough, but I did it. I was crazy about Dead Space 2. I love that game so much. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I would beat hardcore mode once. And I think I show off the rewards in my Let's Play if you guys want to check that out. But in this game, hardcore mode is, hey, beat the whole game, never die once, or else your save file is deleted. So I thought maybe something was going to pop out and attack us. Because now, as you can tell, we are thawing something out now. Yeah, hardcore mode, this game beat the whole game on its hardest difficulty, no saves. And it's like, ugh, no thank you. Because there's enemies with rocket launchers that do one-hit kills. Oh. Oh, it's like a familiar enemy from the second game. The Velociraptors of the Dead Space universe. Text log, haven't got one of these in a while. Nope, come on, let me... Okay, progress report. From Lumley to General Mahad. Which is the guy from the opening cutscene. Or opening area. Major setback in expanding Facility 1 today. Glacier collapse took 23 men, 2 tractors, and 3 unfinished buildings. Initial surveys were done with telemetry spikes, as protocol suggests, but failed to report to unstable ice mass. The loss of supplies and manpower will be a serious setback to the expedition staying on schedule. It's like, yeah, so things aren't quite going well for these guys. Well, I hear another MT area for us. Oh, hey, that's great. It's a great sign, guys. Yep. It is Velociraptor time. Save map. Sadly, you don't actually leave footprints in the snow. Well, you sort of do. But not... Nothing that's gonna last a while. Go. Oh. Man, I heard that thing charging like a mile away. So much somatic gel. If that cutscene was to be believed, there's still at least one other running around. Sorry, I thought I saw it and was silent for a second there. Got your legs. There's one of the legless ones in Dead Space 2, or you open a door and it's just coming at you, and they gave it like a sound like a stomp, 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 and it just, even to this day, it still gives me the heebie-jeebies when that happens. Okay, our stasis is recharging fairly fast. I think we upgraded that a little bit at least. Oh, we got an artifact here. A unitologist artifact. What do we got to say? A daily reflections from Jacob Danik. Many of the faithful have come to me, their beliefs shaken by the horrors they've seen at the liberated marker test sites. How can we continue to believe in markers when they bring so much pain and suffering, they ask? And who is it that made them these aberrations? And who is it that made these aberrations, these copies, I asked them. It is man. Markers are as much part of nature as were trees and blue sky and pristine oceans, that we destroyed those too. But nature has a way of righting itself, if we are respectful. It is only by undoing the work of man that the markers plan can bloom. And right now, only one man stands in our way of doing that, Isaac Clarke. If this place is indeed the birthplace of the markers, it is vitally important that we stop him from ruining our very salvation. Oh, I just noticed that there's snow accumulating on the suit. That's a really nice touch that they didn't have to do. I actually really like that. Yeah, so Danik is stupid and blind and like, the markers can't possibly do this by themselves. It's because of man. Man makes them do this. Okay.
It means despite our every precaution, containment has become a necessity. It is now up to us to make the ultimate sacrifice for the safety of the sovereign colonies that we have sworn to protect. We understand we cannot expect 100% compliance. Therefore, the military arm of this final quarantine campaign will divide into 3 tiers of soldiers on sweeping cleanse duty. The first crew disables all vehicles. The next takes census of the personnel who have obeyed the order and provides assistance to those who have not. The last destroys all data, records, and communication structures on Tau Volantis and in orbit. At the end of these tasks, each group will consider their mission objectives complete and proceed to self-terminate. God bless the sovereign colonies, and may he have mercy on us all. If you are watching this film,
that's pretty messed up that he is willing, like the entire army is willing to kill themselves
for the safety of the sovereign colonies that we have sworn to protect. We understand we cannot expect 100% compliance.
Oh wow, all caps, this guy's angry. Went to the armory to requisition a pistol and 1 bullet for each soldier, shaking like a leaf. The supply chief filled the order and asked if I wanted a receipt. We both laughed as we shared a final smoke. He told me about his family back home and his vacation plans for when he returned. Then he unzipped the body bag and asked if I wouldn't mind spotting for him. He apologized for being a heavy fellow and said, if I could, his body should be taken like the rest. I hesitated at first, but he calmly sat down in the sack like it was a sleeping bag, said a quick prayer, and then he offed himself. Once his remains had been tended to, I gathered my order and noticed the jitters had gone. I guess I'm not afraid to die anymore. In fact, I'm looking forward to it. Fantastic!
We understand. Therefore, the military arm of this final quarantine campaign will divide into 3 tiers of soldiers on sweeping cleanse duty. The first crew disables all vehicles.
Lots of logs around here, man.
The personnel who have obeyed the order and provides.
Okay, from General Mahad. Attention, all hands. Scenario 5 has been declared. All flights are grounded. Do not attempt to contact the fleet. Report to your superior officer orders. Officer for orders. 100% compliance is required. This is not a drill. God save the colonies.
May he have mercy on us all.
So that's there, but this is a little bonus room.
It is now up to us to make the ultimate sacrifice for the safety of the sovereign colonies that we have sworn to protect. We
see, we got a repeater. Maybe I'll put that on Hammond's special frame. Plus 2 rate of fire, -1 damage. You never want to reduce your damage, but I guess if you have a pistol.
It means despite our every precaution, containment.
Never mind, my brain reversed that. Like maybe you want to reduce your rate of fire to get more damage. But they obviously knew what the markers were doing here. Or I mean, they knew the side effects. Staging art. Ah. Awesome. The problem is going to come when multiple ones charge at once. Wow. That went pretty well. I think it'd probably be cooler if they forced you to actually maneuver through the boxes and not just stay in that opening area. Like if the AI was more playful, so to speak. And we have lots of somatic gel. Next time we go to the bench, I'm gonna try to remember to check out see how much somatic gel we actually have acquired, because I feel like it's ridiculous. Come on. There we go. And this is still chapter 10, by the way. This chapter is fairly long. I'm actually surprised. Wait, is there another? Oh, it's below us. Okay. Come on. Come on. So that's where we came in. There we go. Go for our little puzzle box. Man, that is awesome lighting. I just can't speak well enough about the lighting. These are co-op doors, where you needed 2 players to get through them. Yeah, do this one at a time, otherwise my brain was going to break. Oh, wait, what's this called? Oh, it's the 02 dig site. And as you go inside, the snow melts off. So this game does have like really awesome tiny improvements, but it makes as many steps backwards as it does forward.
Whoa. Hey guys.
That's right.
Whatever they were experimenting on here, it looks like it got up and took half the warehouse with it.
Oh no! What about the sensor pod?
Oh no.
3 pieces, right? Well, it's a long shot, but I'll take a look around.
She sounds like a little old lady. Oh no, what's going to happen? Rate of fire, -1 reload. But the vistas and environments are amazing looking in this game. The space section looks gorgeous. No complaints there. Oh yeah, they got me. I was gearing for a fight. That's for sure.